Hey, bunny.
It's a good one. Big mother.
It is.
You must be happy eating all of the garden. Right? Whatever. It's funny.
It's a big guy.
Think it's the same one?
He was looking in the window wanting my breakfast.
I do. So good. He's a frequent visitor.
He's like a dog.
Right. Watch those strawberry. We got him off the ground now.
Good morning. It is, I don't know, 1:45, day 1:45. And I am heading north. And I've got about a little over 16 miles to go. And I couldn't go much further than that if I wanted to, because I have to get across there's a river crossing, and I have to get somebody in a canoe to come and get me. So there's a crossing there that in the past has been dangerous. I think there's a dam upstream, and if they open the dam, things can get bad if you try to cross it. It's a wide river. And so this time of year, there's a canoe ferry, and there's somebody operating that canoe ferry, but it's only for a couple hours a day right now, and that's in the morning. So the plan is to get near there and be there at 9 o'clock in the morning so I can get across that river. The other challenge for the day is a goshawk, or a family of them that's defending a nest. So apparently other hikers have been dive bombed and even cut by these hawks that are apparently pretty formidable. So it's not going to be for another 15 miles or so, but I have to be prepared to take some defensive actions, like putting my poles or maybe a branch in the air and sort of running the gauntlet past their nesting area. That should be exciting. So today there's no major mountains, there's some minor ones, but big lakes. So I think I'm looking at some of the lakes that I saw yesterday from the mountain peaks. And so lots of water around, some bugs. Looks like a nice shoreline. If I get hot later, I might have to find myself a swimming spot. And but I should be able to average 2 miles an hour or better, and get in at a decent hour. It is time for a swim and then some lunch. Looks like a good place to lunch. And I don't see anybody around, so that was cold. I'm just gonna sit here on this warm rock, have some lunch. Oh, got some new shoes. Fancy purple and green. Tell you what, if it's a hot day and you can get in a lake, get in there, you get a little mild hypothermia, and you are good to go for the rest of the day, nice and cool. It works. So I just passed a guy going south, and I asked him about the bird, this goshawk. And he goes, oh yeah, and he pulls down his hood, and he's got this huge scrape on his head. He had really short hair, like almost bald. And so yeah, the hawk is there. And he didn't know about it. So hopefully I'm prepared and I can take evasive action. He said like one of those big bean bags, like in cornhole. He said it was like somebody just chucked one of those at you and it hit you in the head. That's what it felt like. I won't be filming this encounter. I will be defending myself. See what I did there? I'm building the drama. Exciting. Headquarters, this is Adam 12. I'm proceeding to the last known address of the perpetrator. Adam 12, this is headquarters. Please proceed with extreme caution. These things are vicious. Over and out. We now return you to our featured presentation. I think I've just heard him. I must say that I'm a little freaked out because I pretty much know I'm going to get attacked. And so I'm not going to film this. I'm going to stow this, but maybe I'll just leave the camera on so you can hear my demise. All right, I'm going to run the gauntlet. That's me banging my poles together and holding them in the air. I'm told these things are crazy fast flyers. Here it comes. It hit my poles. Now it's in the tree. I don't want your babies. Just swooped at me again. Hopefully the poles are working. I'm increasing my speed. There he is again. So it swooped at me 3 times. First time it hit my poles. Here it comes again. This time it wasn't so close. It veered off maybe 20 feet away. It's quick. It's quiet when it comes. Holy shit. That thing's big. I've been doing this, it works. Anybody coming through here, that's the strategy. I still don't trust him though. I've been dreading going past that point all day today. So I needed some comic relief back there. Apologize for that. I am at Harrison's Pierce Pond Camp, which I can only presume is an old-fashioned camp out here. And from this corner of the room to the other corner, there's about a 1.5 foot difference in slope, or in the elevation. And I don't know where the owner operator is, but I talked to him before. He had warned me about the bird, although I'd heard about it through other channels as well. There's a piano. So I'm gonna go look around, see if I can find someone. There is not a level spot anywhere around here. I'm at the Pierce Pond lean-to, and so the place I just showed, there's a guy there that will cook your breakfast, and if you can have money, you pay for it, but he'll feed you anyway. And I've got some cash, and Tim is his name. He lives there. I'm gonna have bacon. I'm gonna have sausage and eggs, and pancakes, orange juice. Oh, and check out the view from this lean-to. Nice. So it's going to start raining all day tomorrow. I don't know what to do with rain. I'm not sure I've even heard of it. But I am in shelter. I heard that's good. Wrapping up the day. It's been 16 and some change hiked. So it's 3 point something to the river crossing tomorrow. So I can get across, I can't remember the name of the river, but I have to get a ferry across.